My name is Borun Chowdhury. I'm a PhD in theoretical physics from Ohio State University. I worked several years as postdocs at various institutes, including CERN. Then I worked for 2 years in quantitative finance, doing some machine learning, and then I switched completely to machine learning in a startup called Lower AI, where we do we extract information from documents using deep learning. I'm a tech mentor, but I'm also a business mentor here. I discovered that the team didn't know anything about business financing, they didn't know anything about debt, equity, and things like that, so I had to explain all those ideas as well. I wanted to teach, and when I saw this event, I thought it's a good opportunity, and also to know what level of math and programming and STEM subjects teens know, because there's been a lot of hype about it's necessary for teens and youths to know about STEM. There's going to be a lot of disruption because of AI. I'm actually surprised. There's already a lot of disruption because of programming, and that is also not fed in, it seems, into curriculum, and AI is going to disrupt things even more. So I wanted to know, and I got to know about the level at which teens are. It's, definitely. I think there has to be a lot of effort like this and more. What I mean by more is I think 2 days is not enough, and I think there should be more hands-on actual coding. This hackathon is also, I think it's a great idea. I want to complement it with something. This hackathon exposes people to AI and focuses a lot on the business aspect of AI, which is definitely very, very important. But at the same time, you might end up being still mystified with what AI is, because you've not taken a technical dive into what AI is. I would say maybe a 1 or 2 hour workshop where a simple example but end-to-end of AI would help, or maybe if there are complementary workshops. I don't know how these things work, what the organization is, but I think as a society we need both business kind of hackathons and technical hackathons outside of the school curriculum, because the curriculum is not going to change as fast as is needed. Right. They have interesting ideas which as a teenager, when I was a teenager, I wouldn't have had. They have, I've already said they don't have enough exposure in AI, but they have exposure in problems. I think they appreciate the problems teenagers, and I think mostly teenagers, but what the world is facing more than, I mean, for example, global warming. They know about it, they know about a lot of issues, and they seem to be, they're definitely more serious about it than when I was a teenager. I do think they're not equipped as well to handle these challenges, even though they don't know them, and that's something adults have to do something about. I was also surprised by the cohesivity, how they're getting together and working together, something that I learned much later in an academic setting and then in a business setting, that you need to work together on projects. I guess when I was a teenager, there weren't project-based learning events, so many project-based learning events anyways, but yeah, I was pleasantly surprised at how grown up they are.